Zombies Origins. Let's go.
It began long ago, on the battlefields of the Great War. Two German scientists sought to harness dark and mysterious forces buried for centuries. They believed their discoveries would assure Germany's ultimate victory. What they could never have imagined was just what else their research would unearth. As an ancient evil ravaged the front lines, the hopes of the Allies rested on 3 soldiers sent to stop it. Let's take a moment and brave the ice. So my intentions are known. See, I have pity in watching you suffer. I know the feeling of being damned alive. I got a storybook of my own. Don't you see I am the pride? Ages of war, barren need.
So we're just gonna skip the cutscene and get right into it. We're gonna start off with explaining the challenge. For those who are uneducated on it. The challenge is I have 2 boxes to roll in. And
I am alive!
what I get, I'm stuck with.
Where's the brain? Where's the brain? I completed the operation. The robot attacked. 9.
Box.
Axis must wait. They will be here again soon. I must prepare the defenses. Start up the conversion generators.
I don't need this yet. That's it. I'm gonna just reset it there because I kind of want to get this started up right. Start that up again.
It began long ago, on the battlefields of the Great War. Two German scientists sought to harness dark and mysterious forces buried for centuries. They believed their discoveries would assure Germany's ultimate victory. What they could never have imagined was just what else their research would unearth.
So we're gonna try that again. Hopefully we get a shopping for your extra credit. Because I kind of wanna get the first box out of the way. Because I know for a fact I'm gonna get something. I'm hoping for some good box luck.
What in Lenin's name is going on? I saw a huge steel beast, tall as the spires of Moscow Cathedral. Just what have the Germans been doing in this place?
So this challenge is going to be slightly easier. There's not that many bad guns in the box on this map. 'Cause, I think a dream roll would be a Ray Gun Mark II and Lando, but I don't know if we're going to get that. Ray Gun Mark II and anything would be pretty solid, but MP40 is MP40 would be nice, something nice to get as well. So yeah, this is Origins. It was the alleged. Everyone thought it was the first map of the timeline when it was really start a completely new one. So the box is over there. I'm gonna open up most of the map first. That we're gonna do just to get that out of the way, so I don't gotta worry about points in that. And stats are on the table for something else. Since I'm getting mule kicked.
Such giant. How could such a monstrous machine be possible?
Now I could have gotten that. Now on this map, to get one of the stat parts, you have to.
I fear I will be easy prey in this deep mud.
And I'm not really going to take that risk yet. With the weapon I have. So while the Mauser is good, it's not as good as other weapons. So these boxes are soul
armored
chests,
vehicle may
which
prove
they are used
useful.
to fill up. Which you fill them up to get the Thunder Punch, to then so that you can get a basically use your fists to melee, and it gets rid of your knife. Since we have enough for our first box hit, I'm going to hit it and hope to God I get something good, because if not, we're kind of screwed. And whatever it is, I have to take it. So the one thing, okay, there's two things I don't want. A Shiva, actually 4 things. A Shiva, RK5, a L4 Siege, or a L-Car9 and the launcher. Which I'm forgetting. The XM38. That is just bad. Just bad.
Cannot open the big area.
Not a violence which I did just in case I do get it. So
I do not
first
understand this need for pain.
what are we gonna get? Okay, okay, I can deal with this.
Man.
This is a
I cannot begin to understand
pretty
the means
alright
behind
assault
this
rifle.
subject.
It's nothing too special, but nothing too have got alright ammo. It's a reskin of the Galil, so that's a good idea. It's a good thing to have. Alright. So first hit, relatively good. Hopefully a second hit when I do that, I'll do all the generators first. Then I'll do it. Because... Okay, that's unfortunate, but we'll go back at it again. This isn't going to be an 8-minute stream. We're gonna go ahead and like one more time. I feel a bit much better at this.
It began long ago, on the battlefields of the Great War. 2 German scientists sought to harness dark and mysterious forces buried for centuries. They believed their discoveries would assure Germany's ultimate victory. What they could never have imagined was just what else their research would unearth. ancient evil ravaged the front lines, the hopes of the Allies.
So here we go again.
I am alive! Yeah! It's the brain. There's the brain.
So we're just gonna go again because I don't want to reset N more times than I already have.
9. Maxis must wait. They will be here again soon. Must prepare the defenses. Start up the conversion generators.
I'll leave that there in case next round I get extra.
You are not the first I have killed. You will not be the last. I must work quickly. There's so much to do. A vessel from Axis. The stars. The opening of the gateway.
We're just gonna do exactly the same as last time. Now, I don't think we're gonna have the same luck, though, as last time. I think we're gonna get a bit shafted on this next one. Like I said, those weapons are the only ones we don't want to get, because those ones would just ruin this run. Anything else, I'll be happy with.
The excavation site is up ahead. You will see the undead in higher numbers.
Nothing over there, so there's just gonna be these 2 doors here, and then we're gonna hit the box. We're gonna power up the box. We're gonna start powering up generators. We're gonna hit the box for the first time. See what we get. Hope to God it's not a rocket launcher or a pistol. SMGs I'm fine with. MGs I'm fine. Definitely
Believes the
fine
tank
with
may
assault
still be
rifles, yes.
operational.
Some sniper rifles, maybe. It's really up to how I want to play this. Since see in this game, in older games, like you didn't have the weapon kit system, so not many weapons were, you know, viable. But now, like, plenty are. So, like, say for the Draken, like, you'd consider it just some bad semi-auto sniper rifle, but when you put an ELO sight on it, it's just like, oh, it's just a single-shot rifle. It's like a better version of the shooter.
Don't let them disrupt the conversion process! Provoked!
Oh, I don't want it down again. Please don't let me down again. Get that out of there.
Be careful. This area is where the robot sits.
So we're gonna hit this. Oh, that's Perkaholic. Thank God. I need it. Yeah, these giant robots will rotate the map. Well, not rotate, they'll orient, they'll go through the map. They'll go across it, and then they'll come back like a few minutes later. They're on a loop, so you will never have to miss it. You'll never miss a robot. Like, if you, like, want to get the channel, don't worry about it. They will.
Look out! They are manifesting in our immediate area!
Alright. I'm just gonna leave these guys away. Alright, first hit.
I need something quickly! I will take this for the time being,
just as we were talking
but I
about
will
it,
return.
So, the Draken isn't a bad choice for a sniper.
They're trying to surround me!
Like, out of all the sniper rifles, this was the best we could get. So for headshots, this isn't going to be too bad. Considering we're not playing this for the long term. Like the staffs, I'm pretty sure will come in. Will be a clutch on this. Now, if we get 2 sniper rifles, the Draken is what's going to be saving us. But I think our chances of that are pretty low. Those chances of us getting a sniper rifle are very little. So I say once I power on all the generators, we go straight to the box. Hope to put something good. Just hope. If we get an MG08, I'd be happy. Or a Dingo. Any of those. An MG would definitely be good. An assault rifle would be nice. A submachine gun would be amazing.
Are you behind this, Samantha?
Okay, and I think
Before
we can
his
use this for the
demise,
staffs.
Maxis grew obsessed with these recordings.
We need to pick them up to activate the crazy place. Now, I was gonna say something about this not being too bad of a weapon, but after giving it some second thought, it's probably not the best we could have gotten.
Look out! They are manifesting in our immediate area!
Like, it's alright for what we're doing, but like, if you're playing just a regular game, you'd want to play
The generator is fully operational.
in general.
We can access the ancient device atop the mound. It provides a means to upgrade our weapons.
So now we're gonna get our final box hit in. See, this is stressful because like this is like your whole game is gonna be based off of RNG. I mean, regardless of what it is, I'll take.
Ah, this component is just one part of something bigger.
Here we go. I had to get that last box hit.
Where is ammunition when you need it?
Just get all the ammo out of that. So here we go.
Beg you. It would please me greatly if you were to give me something better this time.
Oh, it's an MG. So this is an alright combination we got going here. So I'm just gonna. It's technically burst, but it's also full auto. So we are in a. We do got a solid weapon. Yeah.
How am I
This
meant
kit,
to work
I'll roll
all
with it.
around me? I am beset by the voices of the damned and the doomed. Oh. Calm down, Edward. Focus. Was I getting? Was I scratched?
So we're gonna
You're being paranoid.
hit that.
Must remember.
Actually, we could pack a punch
Max's
now
strength.
if I can make it to it in time. And that's gonna be really good because we can get that out of the way early. So I'd like to
Aye.
not have to
Do not
worry
submit.
about that at all. And see, the thing is, if we go down, we're gonna lose this gun because I picked up Mule Kick and we didn't have another weapon.
As the 115
So-
generators came online, the appearance of this object shimmered and shifted, as though dropping in and out of reality itself. Perhaps
I
further
mean, granted,
upgrades
the
may be
challenge is
possible.
to take 2 weapons from the box and use them. But I'll keep the
The
Mauser.
machine functions just as
I
Maxis
guess I'll get rid
predicted.
of the Draken if we need to.
Touch me! You die!
Now, as opposed to this, where, you know, this is actually a pretty okay weapon to have.
Science will one day explain all of this.
So yeah,
The giant robots may be our greatest
Origins is my
scientific
favorite
achievement.
zombies map
Made possible
because of
only
like
because of element 115.
there's always something to do on this map. Like it's such a full map.
An explosion of such magnitude should surely have injured
Like
us too.
it's a map you'll always have something to do on. Like if you built the staffs, you can go upgrade them, and if you haven't built the staffs, well, you can build the staffs. Like if you haven't built the Maxis drone, go build a Maxis drone. Doesn't really have a, it kind of has a checklist of things to do, but it's like
I was lucky this time.
it
I know what
goes
else
along
lies
with the
beneath.
gameplay sometimes that it's almost minuscule to tell that you're even like doing it. So I'm looking for dig piles because in this map there's staffs and there's specific ways to get each staff. Like in this, for the ice staff, you have to use dig sites. And dig sites are really hard to they're really hard to do. They're really hard to like pinpoint like where they are. Well, not really. If you know the locations, you won't have a problem at all finding them. So I'm gonna check over here because like it's one for each main area of where the robot goes. That's kind of the pattern I've gotten down. And you see, it can only do it when it's snowing. And you see, that's just all ARG. Like see
the
here,
staff parts were
got
lost
there's
forever.
ice staff part. We're actually gonna pick up the recording here, and we're also gonna
Robots route
snag
comes right through this area.
Thunder Fist or the fists. And we're gonna breeze past, maybe not.
You will not prevent me
Kill
from
them.
reaching Agartha!
So yeah, tomorrow is Shadows of Evil, which is the start of the Black Ops 4 maps, and that means we're in the final stretch. And that's pretty sick. We're gonna skip over the Giant because we already played it technically. Well, we technically already did play it, so
Barely
that's
moving
that.
this
We
mud.
don't need to touch it. We don't need to do anything. We're not gonna go back and play it again. We're just gonna keep going. Next map will be after Shadows. Will be Der Eisendrache, which is my favorite Black Ops 3 map out of all of them. Right next to Shadows of Evil, because Shadows of Evil I think is like easily one of the best maps. Because, like, when I first saw the trailer, I could tell that it was going to be a classic map. So, yeah, I love the camo on this map. It's so great.
Ah, a piece
So
of
after
the
that,
schedule.
after Der Eisendrache, will be Zetsubo no Shima, which I'll do as much as I can there. Then finally, Gorod Krovi, which is considered by many the best map in Black Ops 3. I find it,
from
it's a
their
more
burning
it's a meh
flesh
map.
warms my heart.
And then, speaking of it, Gorod Krovi, which is the... It's alright. And then finally, Revelations. And then we'll be at Black Ops 4. Black Ops 4 will be out that day. So, I'm actually going to pick up the first wind staff part. Well, not technically my first wind staff part. So,
The robot's route comes right through this
so
area.
we're just gonna look up. I got that just in time. I was about to flip out if I didn't get that in time.
The
So
robot patrols the site.
each of the
It allows nothing to leave.
robots are named after gods and that, like Freya, Odin, and Thor. Which that's pretty cool.
Initial test subjects failed to survive the purge sequence. Hence
So
the addition of the
we're now
velocity
looking for the
compensator.
middle row, the middle area's piece of the ice staff, and we can build that actually. That's the one we're actually the closest to building, and it's the one I don't think we'd be able to build this round, unless there's a dig pile that I've missed entirely. which, knowing my knowledge of this map, isn't too likely. So I pride myself on saying that I know this map well. But granted, I may be wrong. The one thing I'm worried about is how long this is going to last, the snow. So if I can't find a dig site, I'm just going to end the round and just keep going. Technically, I still can build the wind staff, which that's still decent to get. Actually, there's another robot coming. Right here. Oh yeah, there it is. It's not on the right foot. It's on the left.
Be careful. This area is where the robot steps.
Yep,
At least we will be safe for a few moments.
I'm gonna get kicked out. Then we're going to
Initial
ascend.
test subjects failed to survive the purge sequence, hence the addition of the velocity compensator.
So then I say we end the round now, unless there's a dig site that I missed, which I don't think there is. I have great aim, as you can tell. So yeah, this was the first map to actually switch the starting pistol from the M1911
Fire is my
to
favorite
the
way to
Mauser.
dispose of unwanted specimens.
So yeah, now as you can see, it's raining, so that's kind of crappy.
Can you hear me? Please, you have to help me. I'm trapped here. I just want to go home.
So usually when Samantha starts talking to you, your character would like have a quote, but Rick talking since he already knows about her.
Focused.
He doesn't make a comment unless there's other characters with you. So that's one big thing about that. One. You can't tell yet because the fog is still in the way. What? Is it? Now the other foot. Yeah, it is. I already shot it, so I don't gotta worry about shooting it. So you just gotta get it to the spot where he's gonna kill us. And then
Robot's
step
route
on
comes
us.
right through this area.
Go right up. We're in. And then
least
we
we will
have
be
a
safe for a
full
few
staff,
moments.
ladies and gentlemen, or whoever's watching this on the video channel. So I think I'm gonna build the staff, show it off for a little while, get to round 7
Initial
or 8,
test
call it there.
subjects failed to survive the purge sequence.
Like I said, I'm showing you
hence
the basics
addition
of the
the
map. I'm
velocity
not
compensator.
showing too much, because like if you want to go out and play this yourself, go out and play it. 'Cause I highly do recommend this map. So we're actually gonna have to first get the gramophone and the music disc, which are all right here. I'm actually gonna build the Maxis drone as well.
Yet another remnant of Maxis' descent into madness.
Which we have the full Maxis drone now. I actually don't have shield. So I guess we'll build the shield next. Just gonna freeze past them. Oh, and turn is gonna completely screw us over. Oh well, it's whatever. So wind tunnel is over here. I just use that exit because it's quicker. So it's all the way over here. Here's where I usually build the shield. It's an easy spot too. So down here is a death trap.
Maxis tried
So we're
many
gonna open up
songs
a portal
before
here.
he discovered the key.
And I hope this finishes before our buddy gets down here, because, yep. So, this is the crazy place. This is where you collect and upgrade your staffs.
Can the true power of the staffs be revealed?
Because, like, here you use the wind staff to shoot those. You line them up, get 20 kill, then shoot smoke around the map towards the dig site. Spin a couple things around. I'm not going to do it because it's going to take forever if I showed all of them. Since I want to keep these like short and sweet, or short, relatively short, I might say. So we're gonna go build the wind staff, replace our Draken, and just meme from there. Here's with the other fire staff part. You shoot a plane down and it drops.
It is but a fragment of the staff.
Yeah, every staff part has you doing something around the map that is like introduces like stuff you're gonna have to do later on, like shoot down planes from the sky and that, travel around on tanks, you know. It's just it's a very fluent map. That's what it is. So here is where you build the staffs. It's funny enough, I'm building Richtofen staff.
The undead will fall like autumn leaves.
Because in the Revelations end cutscene, spoilers, you see that, and down there, you can tell it's an older Richtofen. But he wields the wind staff. So this is a lot like the Thunder Gun. When you upgrade it, you have like a tornado that you can activate as well. So that's pretty cool. So yeah, we are in the home stretch of maps now. We got... After this, we have 5 maps. That's crazy. I found that insane that we only got 5 maps left.
Our ammunition shortages are at an end. For the time being, at least. Transformative power one more time! It draws energy from matter, living or dead! I'm beginning to get a taste for slaughter!
But actually, I'm going to call the stream here. Thank you all for coming out. This has been Origins. And I'll see you all tomorrow for Shadows of Evil.